temperatures,
Yeah.
go have lunch on the patio today. It's going to be really nice. All right, let's go and take a look at your pollen report. That might be one problem that you might have right now. As of this morning, Willow, that's the pollen that we have in the moderate category on the west side. I looked up some pictures of Willow, and the best thing I can describe it as is a small tree. Juniper is also up there on both west of the river and east of the river. We're forecasting a high of 71 today. Our average for February 3rd, 52. Our record 66 back in the 30s. Yeah, we're really going to surpass that. We're already pretty close to it even at this hour. Looking at clouds and radar, a little bit of cloud cover across our northeastern part of the state, but overall our weather is really dominated by this high pressure near Midland, Odessa. Everything being steered around it, so any chances of rain or snow, really Salt Lake City and Denver, and that's about it. So for the rest of our Monday, warmer conditions, lots of sunshine, and I'm about to show you our forecasted high temps for today. I'm going to step out of the way. Each one of these cities, and I'll give you a few seconds to read that, could hit record highs today. Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Tucumcari, Alamogordo, Silver City, Carlsbad, you name it. A good bit of record highs, and we've already beat the records in Clovis and Clayton as of the top of the hour at noon. So, yeah. If you think it's going to cool down tomorrow, it's not. We stay in this very warm, dry, a little breezy as we get toward tomorrow afternoon near the Sacramento Mountains. That pattern stays with us to the middle of the week. Now the wind kicks up a notch Wednesday afternoon. We have the dry, we have the warmth, and now if we're adding the wind, reminiscent of spring, right? That's why we have an elevated fire threat across much of northeastern and eastern New Mexico. That goes into our Wednesday afternoon, our Thursday afternoon, and even into our Friday. And Friday, this could slide a little bit to the west, including Santa Fe and Albuquerque into those fire threats as well. But there's some good news. I want you to look up here toward the Four Corners, Durango, Pagosa Springs. We could see a few snow showers in the mountains Friday night into Saturday. So we're beginning to see some trends of this pattern beginning to break down as we get toward the end of next week, or this upcoming weekend into next week. You see the green here. That is the Climate Prediction Center saying, hey, there's a chance we could see some precipitation chances. And for now, temperatures could begin to cool off significantly as we get toward next week. But for the rest of this week, this is what we got. Highs in the 70s and 80s. Look at Ruidoso, 71 today, even in the higher elevations. The 80s for Roswell through basically the rest of the week. We do see those 50s for highs, though, by next Sunday, so about 6 days from now. Southwest today, highs around 75 in Socorro, 74 for Silver City. Northwest in the Four Corners region, Window Rock 67, Durango 62, Cuba 66. For Farmington, those 60s stay with us through the rest of the week. Breezy at times. Looks like the highest wind will be on Wednesday and Friday of this week. Still cold in the mornings, though. Lows dipping into the 20s and 30s. 58 for Chama today, Red River 53, Taos 59, Santa Fe. Highs in the upper 60s to start the week, and we cool off slightly as we get toward Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but overall, a very warm week ahead. Raton, 70 for you today. Mora, 68. Santa Rosa, 78. So we look at the East Mountains, maybe a little bit of cloud cover as we get toward this evening, but overall, a very nice day. Tehadas, a high of 66, and in the metro, valley locations could very well touch the low 70s, the foothills around 66, Placita 66. For Rio Rancho, it's a high of 67. We could touch 70 several times this week, cooling off slightly by the weekend, a little breezy on Wednesday, and then toward next weekend, that cold front finally comes through, knocking our highs back closer to normal.